Hello, everyone, and welcome to this 39th episode of 5 Minutes with NY Ike. I am Isaac Sacolick, or NY Ike on Twitter, and I've done a number of episodes around digital transformation, around customer experience, around the culture changes, around processes like Agile and DevOps, around becoming more data-driven. Today, I want to cover the third leg of the stool, and that is around integration. Let's get started. So today I'm going to share with you 3 different reasons why integration should be a high priority on your digital transformation list. And I'm going to start with this primary use case that every business faces. How do you integrate your ERP with your CRM? When a contract goes from a prospect to becoming a customer to recurring revenue stream, where you want to integrate the data on what they're spending and what you're selling them. But it's not just the ERP and the CRM, it's also our marketing automation systems so that we can understand the value of a customer and other properties around a customer. And then it's not just our core transaction systems and our back office systems, it's the entire tool set that we use for office integration and integrating our workflows. But it doesn't stop there. We also have our IT systems that we want to integrate, our HR systems and performance management systems that we have to talk about, are a way of fulfilling and delivering products to our customers. And then probably most important is our ability to take all that data from all those different systems and put them into a data warehouse or a data lake or a CDP or a master data management system so we can start doing analytics and predictive forecasting off of it. So that's one form of integration, and every business faces this one. Let's go to the next use case. So here's a second use case, the first one around the business. This one's really about IT, right? In IT, we might start with ITSM tools and add Agile tools. After that, we might have Agile tools for our development teams and service management later on. We all add knowledge management tools, whether it's Teams, whether it's Confluence, anywhere we're doing our documentation and our diagramming. And then, of course, as we get bigger, we add our PMO tools so that we can represent the entire portfolio to the business. Unfortunately, we do a poor job integrating these things. And so we're using things like spreadsheets and PowerPoints and Slacks to connect these things. Our business has a poor understanding of everything that's happening in our IT and our digital groups. And it's really hard to do this well when you're trying to perform a digital transformation or lead a digital transformation. Now, I covered this in episode 36 of 5 Minutes with NY Ike. And if you go to the URL above, you can go find that particular episode where I share some suggestions on how to alleviate some of the tensions of integrating workflows and tools in IT. Now let's go to the third use case. Now the third reason to focus on integration this year is there's more than one tool to fit the job depending on what your business challenge and problems are and what you're prioritizing. Let's look at data first. It's usually in the realm of the chief data officer to figure out how to integrate multiple data sources, how to improve data quality, how to create master data sources, and really how to automate all this in terms of streaming for real-time data sources and ETL for non-real-time data sources. So that's one form of integration. If you're building APIs in microservices out, chances are you're going to be orchestrating a lot of calls between systems. You're going to be opening up your APIs to third parties, or you're going to be calling out to third-party APIs and really need a different set of integration services in the form of API gateways, for example, as a second form of integration service. Third is around SaaS and enterprise platforms. I think about all the if this then that platforms so you can move data from one source to another to fulfill a workflow. That's a third form of integration, as well as moving data out of enterprise systems and sharing that data into SaaS platforms. So a third form of integration that you can find typically in iPaaS type platforms. The fourth is around automation, and there's different forms of this. There's automation for RPAs, there's DevOps and IT automation. There's the entire notion of hyper automation, which is bringing together analytics, low code, automation, and making people more intelligent and smarter around the decisions that they're making. And all of that is a form of integration that you need to consider, particularly if you're building RPAs and low codes and other IT automated systems. And the last form gets into things like cloud, integrating data and integrating workflows across multiple clouds and hybrid clouds. It's about bringing data from the edge to your cloud and back and forth. It's really around IoT data streaming, so you can take from devices into edge and into clouds, and all that form of integration typically has a different set of platforms to deal with that. So many different platforms to fill the different types of jobs. What you're seeing here are 5 different posts that I've written about this year, and there's probably others that I can share with you. So please visit the URL above, starcio.com/5nyike/EP39. You'll get access to my newsletter, and I will send you convenient links to get access to all these blog posts. Thank you for joining this week's episode. There'll be one more episode this year in 2021, and I look forward to seeing you in future episodes. Please subscribe to our channel and have a great day.